what you would do is you would either default or partially default on most of the debt, because that would be the best way to go about it.
If you want to know the right solution to the problem right now, is we let interest rates go way up, let a bunch of companies go bankrupt, let a bunch of businesses fail, free up the capital and their labor to, be reallocated. But what the government needs to do is fess up in that environment and say, you know what? We have way too much debt. We can't pay it back. So we're just going to have to, give everybody a haircut. And it won't be that bad. I mean, let's say I own U.S. Treasuries, and I used to have $1 million worth of Treasuries, but now I have $500,000 worth of Treasuries. I still could be better off than people that own stocks or real estate. I mean, when I go to buy stocks or real estate, I might be able to buy more stocks and real estate because those prices will actually go down more than my bonds. And the cost of living might go down. So I have less money, but I need less money. Right? So it's not as big a disaster for the bondholders to get back 50 cents on the dollar, whatever it is. But also, the government has to be honest with other creditors, like people who are expecting Social Security, Medicare, government pensions. The government has to say, we don't have any money to make these payments, so we're going to have to means test it, or these are the people that we're going to reduce your Social Security benefits. You're not going to get what we promised. So there's got to be a reduction in the size of government across the board. Everybody's got to be told the truth that they're going to get less. But since that's not going to happen, it's going to end up being much worse for our creditors. It's going to be much worse for the people on Social Security. They're not going to get their benefits cut. They're going to get paid benefits that buy nothing. So the real reduction in their benefits is going to be even greater. So instead of, let's say, losing half your benefits are going to lose 90% of their value. And that's worse. And, of course, the way I would cut Social Security, the people that need it the most would get the least cuts. And wealthy people would have the most cuts. Or they would, like, for instance, me, right? I should get no Social Security. I know I paid in a lot, but I should get nothing, okay? But if you just don't default on anybody, then everybody is going to lose through inflation. I'm going to lose the same as a guy that is dependent on his Social Security. Which, that's not the best way to do it, is to spread the losses out evenly so that the Warren Buffetts, suffer as much as, the truck driver. My way is a better way of doing it. Be honest and try to kind of target, where the pain is felt. But going forward, after we do this, we got to get rid of Social Security. We got to eliminate it. We get no more, so that future generations aren't dependent on an intergenerational government-run Ponzi scheme. We have to allow the free market to work. We have to get the government out of a lot of things. Get the government out of education. No more student loans. No more guaranteed student loans. Get the government out of housing. No more government-guaranteed mortgages. Get it out of banking. No more government-insured bank accounts. We need to go back to a free market. If we want real prosperity, then we need a real free market. And we can't have a free market with the government micromanaging everything and distorting all the markets with subsidies and taxes and regulations that make the economy a lot less productive than it otherwise would be. And it forces everybody to accept a much lower standard of living than what they would enjoy if we didn't have all this government.